All right, team. Okay. Sorry about that if you're on my last live. But I finally figured it out. I think I don't even know what I did. But okay. So let's go to I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I'm going to share this screen share. Okay. All right, so let's backtrack. So how do we clone your Jotform nail bar? It is so easy. You guys are going to love Jotform. So you're going to click it, open up that link, okay? So you're going to copy and paste this URL. And so here, my goodness. Okay, so let's hit create form. Are you kidding me? Okay, I just had this working. All right. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Literally just, is this even, okay. All right, so you are going to import the form. Now, since I created this, you can use your own template. So if I were to clone this, you can go to use template and it's going to be, you can go to, actually let me backtrack that. Let me hit import. Okay, hit import form, backtrack. All right, just don't even think about what I just said. This is where you could clone your existing form. So if you clone this once, you can just keep going here at clone your existing form. And when you click that, all your forms will pop up and you can click which one you want to clone. But for the sake of this training, I'm just going to do it from the web page because that's what you guys are going to do to start this. You're going to click from the web page and you're going to click paste and you're going to click create form. Now, this is going to now clone the original Color Street nail bar. You guys can go through and edit this. I created this on Canva. I gave you the link to it as well to edit this. I'm going to go through this whole thing with you guys of how to edit each form, how to figure out how to change the picture, all of that fun stuff. So you're going to hit here, this properties, and this is where you can remove the image and then create your own image. You can put your own image there. And then here, welcome to host nail bar. You just click it and type it. So for this particular host, her name is Rebecca's nail bar, and you could even type a subheader. Feel free to shop anytime and support Rebecca. And then I'm gonna put my domain name here because I have a link tree set up where they can just, so what I like about this too is I have a domain, or if you have a link tree link, you can just type that one link. And actually what you can do is, let's do this. If I go to, and this is something you're just gonna have to play around with a lot. Maybe it won't go in here. Okay, it works. Let's just do, feel free to shopping time and support Rebecca here. Now, if you go here, I bolded each of the spots that are going to need to change. You might want to double check it just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So you're just going to double click it. Maybe just hit over here, edit. On my iPad, it's so different than my computer. All right, so then you can put support Rebecca. You can change it so it's not bold anymore. Now through, and her party is next week. So I'm going to change it to February, and you also like that, February 18th. Actually, let's give her to the 20th. All right, to get through this party form, don't miss out on the fun. You can find Rebecca's. So read through, make sure you don't miss any of them. Personal party, link shop at fun. Okay. And enjoy in supporting Rebecca, because that's my new host. All right. Their email, their phone number. I am using their phone number to text them any kind of prizes they want. I'm going to use their phone number to welcome them to the party. Welcome to Color Street. I don't think there's anything in here that needs to be changed before we get started. Does not need to be changed. All right. So welcome to Rebecca's nail addiction, and I can unbold that. It doesn't look different. If you are already a pro, all right, you can, let's see here, affordable. I just want to make sure there's nothing in here that else needs to be changed. Now for this one, this is my application video. You can edit it. It is a widget. Let's see if I go to settings. Let's see if that changes it or not. Okay, nope. So you are going to go to the widget settings, and then this is where you can change. If you have your own application video there, if you have a different application video you like better, you can then change it to YouTube and update that widget. So all of these like little tabs here are how you're going to edit it. Now ticket entry, for one entry, you don't have to change any of that. A little about your nail dealer, me, you're gonna have to change this, obviously, right? So tell about you. What I love about when I introduce myself is you always want to put in that little bug in the ear about the opportunity. So here I talk about what my dream was to stay home. I talk about how the nail polish strips did that for me. And I have a family picture here of my little crew. And then we're going to move on to all about Color Street. And so they're going to scroll through here and you can change any of the wording to make it sound like you, or you can keep it as is. Here is the updated wish list. This you're going to be able to change out as soon as, you know, we get new sets, and you can update any new, you can put the awareness strips in here. You can do any of that too. Here's the properties. That's where you will edit it and then change the image. Now, if you want to put in a section in here on the awareness strips, you're going to go over here to this add form element, and you can put in a header. So here you could put in our new February awareness strip, nail strips, and road to recovery. And then when you want to move this up, you just simply drag it up to where you want it. And then, so I'm going to put this up by where I just was at with the wish list. Okay, so I can put it down here. You just drag it and go. And then I would put a picture here. Look over here. It's everything that you can put in here. You could put in a image, which is right here. You can do a paragraph and you can talk about the awareness strip. You can even do that right here in the type A subheader. All right, so then another one they're going to fill out. And if you don't like that, you just go over here and click remove. Okay, so ticket entry, what is your favorite style? They can choose from here. If you don't like the placement of that and you want to move it up and down, all you do is drag it. All right. How much does it cost? I give all the pricing. Early bird, you can change this. So her party is starting on, I think she's the 16th. So I'm going to put early bird special deal by, what is that? Let's do Wednesday, February 16th. And I would bold that because you want that to stick out to them. So maybe you can, let's see here. Maybe not. If I just do this, yeah, Control B, we'll bold it. Okay. And snack 3X nails, whatever your early bird special is. This is my early bird special. If they get 2 buy 3 get 1 free, I will ship them a free set or accent nails. This is kind of fun. It's a widget. So Manny break, they can scroll through and see what they like. You can go and edit the pictures as well by clicking here and going to widget settings. And then those are all the different graphics that I added. So if you want to add any of your own or some of your favorites, put them there. All right, game time. Pretty self-explanatory. You can change this once it is not Valentine's Day themed, because I have Valentine's Day here, but it's so easy to clone. Just go through and change it. And here's pick a sticker. Which heart do you choose? If they did like wine in a book, I'm going to then text them and let them know what their winnings are. And typically what I always do is they get accent nails or like the hosting a party or cuticle stick. And then I always try to upgrade them to a free nail set to book a party just like this one. All right, so extra entries about the business. And then here, what I'm going to do for this month is I'm going to change this graphic to the join special so that they can see what that all entails and that they get 5 free sets this month. Ask me about what I do. Now here is a link that I have linked. And this is through the paragraph form over here. So if you want to change this, all of you guys can use this link, right? Because this is our frequently asked questions group, so our considering group. But if you, I'm going to show this to you guys. So if you go through and you want to add your own link for something else, you can just hit here, insert and edit link. And then I have our considering team here. And I have the tell me more about being a nail boss here. So there's that. And then time to shop. So extra entries. Thank you for joining and helping us spoil Rebecca. Now each order placed helps her earn awesome rewards. Here again, we can click here and then edit. Now I put my link tree here. I'm going to change this to Rebecca. Mail bar here, and then feel free to message Rebecca or me if you have any questions or need additional help. I'm going to unbold that so it just looks better. Same with this one, like that. Okay, now it's time to shop. So now we change. You guys are going to have to change these links here to make it so it's your link tree or the shopping link, and you just click right here, this insert edit link. And guys, once you do this a few times, it's going to be like a breeze. You're going to be able, and honestly, if you have a link tree set up, and if you don't have a link tree set up, I think I've done a training on link tree. If not, I'm sure you can YouTube it or just send me a message or your upline. I'm sure they know how to do it. Super easy and free. And then you just have to just change all these to your link tree, and then you'd be good to go. All right, so I have the shopping link here, just like a picture, right? And then your love and support means the world to me. Thank you again for supporting Rebecca's. In my small business, I appreciate being able to share this new party format with you and love your feedback. If you have any comments or suggestions, please add it to the other option. All right, so thank you. Picture of me and my kids and my family. This is done on Canva, super easy. All right, they're going to tell about the format. And then here, this is important. When you hit submit, you'll be directed to my VIP space. Make sure to click join and get extra entries for joining. My VIP space is, I'll see, type this super fast, a space where I offer exclusive deals. I know it's up there today. First to know about launches and tons of giveaways. All right. Now that we did all that, this is the next important thing. I'm going to check this group, guys, and make sure that you guys are asking any questions. Even make sure it's going through. All right. I see Tammy's on. Hey, Tammy. All right. So now here is the most important part, you guys. Okay. We edited all. You change your graphics, and honestly, if you guys, there's so many cool widgets here. You guys can look through and see if there's anything else that you want to add to this. Okay, so there's so many different ways for them for these cool widgets. I didn't even look through all of them. Okay, so now you want to go to settings, and this is where you're going to change the title. So right here, I'm going to put Rebecca's Color Street Nail Bar. Okay. I'm going to go to emails. Again, this is going to be this is like one of the most important things, guys, right here is you want to go to Autoresponder. This is what they're going to get when they hit submit. All right. So we received your response for Rebecca's Nail Bar is what it's going to say. Hi, name. It's going to automatically put the name there. Thank you so much for taking the time to party with me and support your host for completing your party. All right. So this is pretty generic, so I don't have to keep editing it. You could change it to the host name. Here again, we're going to have to edit that link so it is your link. All right, so there's my VIP group. You're going to change that to your link, and then you can put XOXO, your name. I put my title, and then you don't have to in my web address. I could even put on here, please text or I would like to give out my cell phone number. I've had nobody abuse it. So I'm going to put down here, feel free to text me if you have any questions at all. Can't wait to see your gorgeous Annie. So put 913. Okay. So we're going to save that. And then that's going to get emailed to them. So you have to edit that part. And now if you go to the thank you page, this is another thing that's super important is I want them to be redirected to my VIP space as soon as they click submit. One thing that I think makes Jotform so different is this that you get to do. I can't even think of words, but I'd be able to redirect them. With like the Canva party plan, the plan on demand, this was the part that was missing for me is I couldn't tell if people were going to see the party, and I couldn't tell how do I get them to my VIP group and all of that stuff. So here where it says redirect to an external link, this right here is where you want to put your VIP space. Okay, this is where you want to go to Facebook. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to the your browser and just click this link. Make sure it's on the main page. And then you're going to click that link. This is our team page, but obviously if you are on the make sure I'm on that page. I think I am right. I'm live here. Anyways, if on your VIP space where you're going to want to change it. All right. So now am I back here? Okay. All right. So now let's go back to the Jotform. Okay. Then you want to publish it. Here's your link that you can copy and paste. All right. I'm going to actually do this in my link tree. And if you guys are curious what a link tree looks like, let me just pull it up real quick. This is what mine looks like. It's super easy to use. And you can see I have all my nail bars there. And right here is like Shop Rebecca's nail bar. So I'm going to basically keep this here. And then how I'm going to run my party. So if I want to copy this, I'll show you what it looks like now that I did this. And you can just go through and check and make sure everything works. I would fill out a form yourself so that you can see what it looks like and make sure that it goes to your VIP space. So if I was here and I wanted to just go through and do all my information. All right. Yes, I love it. So you guys can see what this is going to look like. I'm just going to click because I had another question that was asked. Let's see here. It's fun. Submit. All right. Do you guys see how that is being brought to my VIP space for them to join? All right. Now, my next question people were asking me, and if you guys can see my phone, I have an alert that says Jotform Rebecca's party. So now if you go to your forms and you go to Rebecca's Color Street nail bar, you can go to here to more and then submissions. Got it. And I can see here all the information that they put. Okay, so I can go through each one and then I have their phone number where I can then text them and say, thank you so much for joining your party. I saw you chose date night, right? So I'm going to stop. I think that's it, guys. As far as some people like to make it look the background different, you can add your logo here. The reason why I didn't add my logo was because when I shared the link, I want this image to pop up first. And when I had my logo there, that's what popped up first. So I'm not putting my logo on here. I'm just going to keep it. I want them to see the cover photo first. And then here, if you want to get fancy, you can, and you can change the color scheme of your nail bar. You can add there's different themes if you like different themes. I like it to be very, very simple. Here, I think you even change the font on here, right here, maybe an advanced designer. Just play around with it a lot because there is ways like this is to match your branding. You can go through and you can change a lot of this. You can change the text, the colors of your text, your font options, anything like that. I don't do that because I don't really feel like there is a point. Like I'm good with it the way that it looks. But if you want to change it to more your brand, you can go to that. You can play around with it a little bit more. But this is the basics of how to clone it. The most important thing that you have to change, guys, is in your settings, is this emails, this autoresponder. This should automatically come up with your email address. You need to make sure you change that, and you need to make sure you change your thank you page. It's going to automatically do this one, and you want to go over here and change it to redirect, and you want to change this URL to your VIP space, okay? And then you also want to make sure you change the title of the Jotform, Okay, so that when it pops up, it'll say Rebecca's Color Street Nail Bar. Publish it. This is your link that you can copy. All right, and how I'm going to run my party, let's stop the share. Okay, how I'm going to run my party with Rebecca is I'm going to create a chat. I'm going to have actually her create the chat, her add her guest to it, and then she will make a welcome post basically saying what she loves about Color Street. And then I'll give her the words to say and everything. And once I get all this put together, I'll put in the boards app and I'll share it with you guys. But then I'm gonna have her introduce myself, and then I'm gonna take over and explain how the party's gonna work. I'm gonna send the Jotform and then talk about the early bird special. And then that's it. And then I'm going to give a reminder a day before the early bird special ends. And then I'm gonna give a reminder for when the party is, and that's it. Because I don't want the chat to be blown up. You can do this in a text. You can do this through an email party. You can do this through WhatsApp, whatever you have that you're using and that your host is using, you can use. You don't have to be on Facebook at all, which is what I love about it. I think I'm actually not even, after I see how this party goes, I don't even think I'm going to give the option for a Facebook nail bar anymore, because I just think that my interaction is super down. It's like, here's like, you know, super down with them. And so I want to do this. And even with my nail bar that I have starting today, I gave my host this link so that she can then go and share it with her friends and family that are not on Facebook. Hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions about cloning, please reach out, guys. It is so easy to do. And the more you do it, and I had somebody else ask if you have to clone for every individual nail bar. And I am, just so that, especially if you have several going on at once, you can be able to have all those different submissions. And then as soon as you're doing the free one, you only have 5 free ones. You can just go through and delete the one after the party is over, and then be able to clone. Just keep one original one that you can keep cloning. Anyways, please reach out if you guys have any questions. Hopefully this is really helpful for you to figure out what to change in the Jotform to make sure it goes to you and not to me. All right. So you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Please reach out if you guys have any questions. Bye, you guys.